The NBA's preseason this year is a short story. 2 and you're through and on to the regular season. Tonight in Orlando, the Heat and Magic meet again with both teams preparing for their Christmas Day season openers. Sunday in Miami, the Heat beat the Magic by 33 and now just 1 game left to ready for the regular season. Welcome everybody inside the beautiful Amway Center in Orlando for NBA preseason basketball, Heat and Magic, and we always hope you enjoy every bounce and basket all season long in high definition right here on Sunsports.
Speed is the word. Boy, how good does this 9th-year player look for the Heat? The heart and soul of this team. He's hitting J's. He looks felt. He looks in shape. He's doing so well on the boards like he always does. He just gets the job done. He's a good example for these young guys in this team, both on and off the court. You just love the way he's playing, and you get the feeling that he's headed for a big season. And Eric, I think he'll be vying for best 6th man in the NBA.
After missing 69 games a year ago, Haslam used the prolonged offseason to regroup, rehab, and work on his conditioning, and he is flying around. Had 11 points, 9 rebounds in 24 energetic minutes Sunday. And Heat coach Eric Spoelstra said UD is back at full strength and is no longer the one-legged warrior that came back for last year's conference finals.
Guy that was out there as a warrior in the playoffs was playing on pure guts and heart and one leg. And he was a shadow of who he really was as a championship power forward. And he has his speed back, he has his quickness back, all the stuff that he had before when he was healthy. And he really took advantage of this extra time to get his body right. And it's been really great to see. And it's been great for some of the guys that didn't know that UD. To see how much of how he can impact the game with with his tenacity.
Everyone knows he has a plethora of skills, and now he's into that low post situation there where he can turn over his left shoulder. If they double team him, he can hit cutting teammates or hit guys for jump shots. When he gets down the court in transition, they're looking for him inside, which means he can score quickly. Just doing an outstanding job, and that's going to bode well for him and the team as the season progresses.
LeBron's Heat and Orlando's Magic will meet 4 times during the upcoming regular season. And remember, they split 4 games a year ago, which did include last February's Heat win on this floor on a night when LeBron had his best game of the year. Season-high 51 points with 11 boards and 8 assists. That's right, the last time he was here, James was indeed a king on this court.
LeBron has opened up with a hot hand. Here is LeBron on James, who beats him off the dribble and scores again, this time going to the scoop. James to the fade. Oh, he is on fire. James for 3. Yes! LeBron James from downtown.
Time for Miami Heat basketball on Sunsports. We got your starting lineups. Regular rotation for Coach Spoelstra. Jeff Chalmers is way in the backcourt. As for your Orlando Magic up front, Richardson in. As Ito is out. Dwight Howard, of course, in the middle. Jameer Nelson and Jason Richardson going at it.
One of the surprises about this camp was the fact that the young guys have really brought something to the camp, made it really competitive, but more than that, they've made us watch. Yeah. It's always fun to have surprises in camp, to see that youthful exuberance, but also to play well and pick up things that you're doing, and force you to evaluate. So if they force us to make tough decisions, that's the beauty of training camps.
Miami Heat head coach Eric Spoelstra on the likes of Terrell Harris and Derek Byers, who jumped out to the front of the free agent fray with double-digit scoring and tenacious defense from Sunday. And Harris, you're looking at there, the former Oklahoma State Cowboy, who split last season between the D-League and Europe, and Byers, who started Vanderbilt and was a second-round pick of the Blazers in 2007. He had all but one of his 6 shots, only to 12 points. Each player has told me they have realistic expectations for making this roster, but are hungry to do so. Heat fans have been playing on Twitter. They'd like to see one of these guys make the team. I have to be honest, I've been surprised about the level of chatter about the last seat on the bench, but we always feel something special for that 14th and 15th guy, especially when you see the action of these guys. Like Eric and Tony, you were talking about before, they're working hard with hunger and listening to the coaching to try to make this roster. For somebody that walks in a shoe store, what is it about this shoe that you could sell them on if it wasn't about just being connected to Dwayne Wade?
Well, I mean, you know, obviously, being connected to me is a big selling point for me.
It's huge.
Wade in the post, nice move. Off glass, never foul.
The most important thing to me is a safety for our kids. So I never want to put nothing out that is not safe. It's not. If it's not something I'm going to wear on the court, I wouldn't want to put it out because I want the mothers and the fathers that go to these stores to understand that, you know what, D-Wade wear this not only because, you know, he think it's stylish, but also because he know that it's comfortable. He know that my kids are going to be safe in this, and it's going to be durable. These are not shoes that we're going to have to come back and get another pair real soon. So these are the things in my conversations when I go in there and I talk to the designers about when making the sneakers, you know, how durable they are, because when they buy them, when families buy them, a lot of families don't have, you know, the income to be able to go buy 3 or 4 pair. They get 1 pair. And how long is that 1 pair going to last?
If you think about what the Jordan brand represents, Dwayne epitomizes that, right? So when we talk about the air part of our business, and we're developing this new concept around air. So we have 3 specific expressions of flight: air, quick, and explosive.
Wade on the attack. Yes.
I have covered basketball now more than I actually played basketball. I've reached that point in my life.
Really? I wouldn't think that at all.
No, that's not going to do that, because 8th grade, I was something special.
I wouldn't think that.
Yeah.
The way I seen you, yeah.
Well, let's show them what I could do if you could just get my steps together over you. Will you help me with a little dunk? Just because, I mean, if you really want to sell some shoes, if you can get this all up in the air, we're doing something.
All right, let's go.
We're going to have to create some room, because not only am I a size 12, I am 12 wide, okay? All right, these are big old sleds I'm working with right here.
Make sure that you can get under
I
it.
want to dunk on zone, basically.
Okay,
that
so
type of power.
Okay, so you need to get under it.
Okay.
You know, so maybe the 1 leg ain't gonna work for you. So
Okay.
you got to go with 2, right? So I mean, stepwise, since you're going with 2,
Right.
just take 1 dribble, right?
Okay.
So don't do this. Don't say. Don't do the small steps.
Glide.
Just glide.
Okay.
Take 1 dribble, go, and then. Woo! I never done this.
That's just overkill. That's just overkill.
I never done it before. So that's how LeBron feels.
I think I'm gonna start further back though. Is that all right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna travel. No, I'm gonna start. You're gonna need to get the engine.
You gotta give us a little something in the air though. Little pose, little something.
pose?
Yeah.
How about noise? Can I just give like
All
a
right,
Bosch
okay.
roar or something?
Yeah.
Can I do
give
that?
us a-
Yeah. All right, here we go.
I didn't hear nothing. What happened to the roar?
I was holding my breath. You didn't realize there was a little something left in there.
You
still.
look good. You look
See,
good.
10 years from now, you too could be this special. Thank you, brother. Congratulations on it.
Thank you, sir.
Great to see you.
Appreciate it.
Beauty, huh? It's dependable, long-lasting too.
Yeah, I could really use it. The coach team, this is the 4th year now where everything starts with defense. The Heat work very hard at it. They wear teams down with it. Orlando now has been also been sloppy a little bit tonight. But give the Heat a lot of credit for contributing to that, attacking all of the shooters, getting after loose balls, getting in transition, and getting to the foul line. Just a great job of just disrupting what Orlando's trying to do.
And LeBron James had a very efficient half. 19 points, 6 of 10 from the floor, 7 of 10 from the free throw line. Tony, Miami was up by 23 with about 6 minutes left in the second quarter. May have taken their foot off the pedal as you look at the bevy of mid-range shots by LeBron. He was mixing it up. You love the hard drive and the pull-up. Able to stick you from everywhere inside half court. LeBron James has it mastered right now.
Hey, he's making it look easy.
Show Heat Live tips off the night at 6:30. Game time at 7. This has been a presentation of Sunsports, your home for Miami Heat basketball. On behalf of our entire crew, including my colleagues, the coach, Tony Fiorentino, and Jason Jackson, I'm Eric Reed. Again, happy holidays, Heat fans. We can't wait, as we know you can, for the regular season to begin. Enjoy the holidays and the hoops. And coming up next, the Heat docudrama, Into the Fire.